everyone. I'm Tianyu Chen here with my group mates Adam, Adarsh, and Suraj to show you a topic about AI ethics. This AI ethics. AI ethics is branch of ethics that evaluate the moral implications and social impacts of artificial intelligence technology. Boring, right? Including transparency, accountability, fairness, privacy, security, human control, and benefices. And what AI ethics for? Think about it. If an AI speak through your speakers like human and you never saw his face, so are you thinking about talking with another human? Interacting with ChatGPT gives the impression that one talked to a well-educated individual who has expertise in a wide range of subject areas. So, for AI ethics is to help people to define the basic question like good and bad, right and wrong, and draw the boundaries to discuss the issues that related to all the AI. Here's the problems coming. Some people using ChatGPT to doing bad things. Some people using ChatGPT to do the research. Here's the research part. There's a facility using the AI GPT to have a report survey over 5,000 people across 9 countries to discover how AI and internet are changing love relationship. I will say a lot of them are not smart guys. So it results of 71% of people say that they prefer AI generate love notes instead of E.E. Cummings when compared to his original 1952 poem I Carry Your Heart With Me. It maybe shows that some of us need a robot boyfriend or girlfriend. This shows how easy it is for AI to see through people, let alone de- deceive them. Does it mean that AI can be used to do unethical or even illegal things? To me, it's the answer is too obvious. So here's the problem. Ownership issued caused by ChatGPT. The text output by ChatGPT is difficult to distinguish from human text. In short, human cannot tell if there's one text output at there. Are they generated by AI GPT or are they generated by people? They cannot tell. And that will resolve the author problems. Who is the author? The people using ChatGPT? The ChatGPT parents company? That makes sense. The source of information because the answer coming from that, or even the ChatGPT itself because it generates the answer. Second, using AI to gain unfair advantage, for example, in academic and scientific research. That's probably familiar a lot. You see, because we are students and we use X-Ray and ChatGPT to boost our testing. So many students, so many people using ChatGPT to cheat. And here's the professor angry counterattack. Counter ensures. There's two mainstream AI anti-AI strategy. It's black box and white box detection. Black box detection dumps an effect. Compare AI generated article by collecting language feature of human texts. You see, when human talks, they have a certain pattern of they use the words, they use the nouns, they use the verb. So scientists collect those data and analyze them compared to the AI generated words, so there will be difference between those two, but it will take a lot of data to research and a lot of time to produce the procedure. Second one, whiteboard detection. This one is more like a backdoor for the company who owns the AI. They will put the watermarks in the AI when it generates context and generates articles. When the researchers see those watermarks, usually some specific words in the context, they will know this paragraph were generated by AIs. Two pictures shows that how it works and how the efficiency it goes.
False information spread due to unknown source of text. Despite capability and advanced nature, artificial intelligence still make immense errors and go ahead to give false information. These errors mainly arise from data bias, algorithm faults, and misinterpretation. So, basically, artificial intelligence system, though they seems very advanced, but are not perfect. For a variety of reasons, they are subject to produce incorrect option and misinformation. This will lead to very adverse effect in the case where the AI system have spread errors and false information. This can mislead the public, lead to the spread of fake news, and eventually cause people to lose faith in using AI technology. It is therefore important to keep assessing, verifying, and updating the AI system to reduce the risks involved. The misleading nature of AI generated content. So I would like to ask you a question. Can you trust AI? Sometimes AI systems come out with answers that they are not just wrong, they are also misleading, blending real and fabricated information. This could occur in use case scenarios such as the generation of fake news or misleading content, which can have significant consequences for public perception and trust in AI. So I would like to explain that AI generated content sometimes leave the user by misleading with false and mixed information. It is particularly dangerous in areas such as news or major public information where accuracy overrides everything else. If AI systems generate misleading content from unknown or unreliable sources, it tends to spread false information that fails to have public trust in AI technology. There need to be further vigilance in monitoring and verifying the content generated by AI so that one can trust and be sure of its credibility. Job loss and exploitation caused by AI. So you can check in the picture that robots are replacing the workers in the factory or in the company. Although the artificial intelligence AI is bringing good about development in number of areas, there is grown concerns that it poses a threat to job stability since it has potential replace of some occupation. This slide raises the issue of employment in the face of AI. Many jobs are in danger of being automated, especially those with some repetitive tasks. There is concern that AI can do such tasks more efficiently and more cheaply than human workers, hence posing a threat to create job losses and economic dislocation. This strategy of retraining and upskilling workers become very important to adapt to an AI-driven market. It is equally important that ethical concerns tackle how to minimize the exploitation of workers who will be laid off by AI technologies. In US, about 47 percentage of total employment is at a risk of computerization, and workers have high probability of seeing their job automated in over next 20 years. Top 10 countries by employment at a risk of computerization. We can see a global perspective on the risks of job automation due to AI. It identifies the top 10 countries where jobs are most at risk. So first, Romania, Portugal, Croatia, Bulgaria, Greece, Poland, Hungary, Spain, Slovakia. So on the top is Romania with 61.93 percentage, and on the bottom it is Slovakia with 54.70 percentage. Artificial intelligence can lead to job loss by stimulating human intelligence processes and performing many mundane tasks currently handled by workers, but at much faster rate and lowering operating costs. The job most at risk of being automated by artificial intelligence include those that involve manual labor and redundant tasks. For example, including bookkeeping, proof feeding, retail and courier service, security guards, and even doctors.
Hello everybody, my name is Adam Nashet and today we're going to speak about methodologies for studying AI ethics. Examining the ethics of new technologies such as AI requires a cross-disciplinary approach that blends philosophy, sociology, and technology evaluation. These approaches include tools like ethical impact, assessment, and scenario analysis, with the focus on predicting and reducing potential negative effects. What are the current ethical reflection? Discussions focus on AI roles in enhancing democratic processes, questioning if certain choices should be human exclusive, and promoting a human-centric ethic to balance AI data-driven nature. Bias on AI often stems from the training data it is exposed to, highlighting a need for careful data handling. But what are the human perspective on AI? Philosophers, on one hand, explore ethical and moral dilemmas posed by AI, focusing on accountability and consciousness. They aim to create frameworks aligning AI with human values. Sociologists, on the other hand, examine AI's societal impact, exploring how it affects social structures and challenges existing inequalities, with implication for power and justice. But now let's move on to some curiosities. One is going to be regarding a famous movie called Her with Joaquin Phoenix, and the other one is going to be about an episode that happened in Amazon and it has to do with AI. Starting from Her, the movie, science fiction often delves into AI ethics, with films like Her showcasing the intricacies of human AI relationship. These narratives underline the importance of ethical consideration in AI development to avoid negative outcomes, like it happened in the movie, but no spoiler alert. On the other hand, in real life, we have episodes like what happened with Amazon AI. Amazon AI recruiting tool once discriminated against women by downgrading resumes that mentioned women in contexts like women organization. This example highlights the need to address bias in AI system to prevent discriminatory practices and ensure fairness, which is the most important thing. Thank you very much for staying with me.
Okay, so when discussing the relationship between human and AI ethics, it is important to address several key aspects that highlight how these two areas intersect and influence each other. So the relationship between human and AI ethics is essential because AI systems represent their developers' ethical standard and basis. It is critical to ensure that AI acts fairly, transparently, privately, and under human control. Human beings must actively seek to discover and mitigate biases in AI systems, ensuring they function fairly and equitably. So transparency has become essential for developing confidence, and AI systems should be explainable and understandable. Privacy must be protected by using data when split consent and implementing data production standards. Maintaining complete control over AI means that it improves human capabilities. We connect AI with social norms by embedding ethical decision-making frameworks, which leads to technologies that are useful, trustworthy, and accountable. So here I am going to explain, is AI ethics right or wrong? So we can explain AI ethics in terms of ethical framework, principle and guidelines, addressing challenges and navigating complexity. So before that, let's explore AI ethics, which focuses on setting responsible guidelines for developing and using AI rather than just labeling it to right or wrong. AI ethics is not a matter of being right or wrong. It is about creating and applying responsible guidelines for the development and use of artificial intelligence. It emphasizes principles like fairness, transparency, accountability, and privacy to ensure AI technologies serve society ethically and align with human values. The field addresses crucial issues such as preventing bias, managing misinformation, and avoiding misuse. While AI ethics offer essential frameworks, its implementation often involves navigating complex trade-offs and involving social standards. Rather than categorizing AI ethics as right or wrong, it focuses on striving for best practices, balancing innovation with ethical consideration. This ongoing effort aims to integrate moral principles into AI technology, promoting responsible development and use. So as AI advances, ethical guidelines is essential to use its full potential for the greater good. This ensures AI benefits everyone positively and fairly in a society.